Hello. I didn't actually think I was going to do one of these for a while, but here I am. SWTX news out, and to say that I am surprised and shocked would be an understatement. Wall Street Journal is reporting that Merck KGaA is going to be acquiring them as soon as Monday. I believe the price is $47 a share. I don't even know where to begin with this. So, for starters, most of my position, the vast majority of my position, expired on Friday that just passed. Uh, that's the bad news. The good news is they were all $50 and $55 call spreads, starting with 50 and 55 and closing out at 65. So I would have lost all my money on those anyway at $47. The second thing is I put on, I think I talked about it last time, I'm not sure, my Twitter followers know. I put on a common position the last 10 days that's not big. It was like 6 or 7%. And then I also put on a June call spread position, but I sold puts against it. So I wasn't long theta. Wasn't short theta. So I won't lose any money on that position, though I did put on a very small 50-60 June call spread 2 days ago. Net at 47 from yesterday, I'll make some money. I don't know, 100 basis points or something. I took huge losses here. So we're talking like 20% of my portfolio I lost on SWTX. It's kind of par for the course for me for when I take huge swings. I thought this one was as fat a pitch as you can get. And we're going to find out through the background how wrong I was. So my guess is what happened here is that they did not agree on price in February, though I'm sure Merck never bid more than 50 or 50, low 50s at most for the company, which was always my original concern, though I didn't listen to myself and I assumed that there was another buyer. I do think another buyer came in February. We'll find out about whether that's true or not once we see the background. And then the whole world went to shit, and they went back to Merck, and Merck lowered their price, and Merck bought it for, or is going to buy it for around $47. That's really the only plausible scenario I can see. The stock was in the low 30s for a lot of Q4 and for some of January, so a $50 takeout price is a pretty substantial premium, and non-biotech 125% premium kind of things. Everybody's focused on peak sales. People on Twitter thought this was going to sell for $80, $90, $100 a share. I never thought that was going to happen. I thought you could make an argument that it can go for as much as $70 a share, but I'm speechless, honestly. We won't know anything until we see the background. This is the third time I've been very burned in advanced talk biotech deals. I lost a lot of money in SGN a few years ago, and then I lost money at the beginning of last year on SWTX. I lost multiples more on this stupid idea, and yeah, I'm shocked. So I came on here to tell you that. But anyway, so much of it works in hindsight with what Merck said in their conference call. $3.5 billion purchase, $500 million in cash. It's a $3 billion purchase. The euro has moved huge, so it's 10% cheaper for them now as well. So it's really like a 2.5 or $2.7 billion euro purchase, 2.7 billion euro purchase, and they have 15 billion in firepower. So it fits what they said over and over again in their conference call, that this would not be a substantial portion of their M&A firepower, and it wasn't. So they can go on a call next quarter and say we still have 12.5 billion left out of the 15 billion, and the outcome that we thought was not even possible, which was a $47 deal, is what happened, which is amazing because, again, that's with the euro moving. So that's like a $42 or $43 deal from 2 months ago. that's the equivalence of what it is now based on the Euro USD. So I'm disgusted, and that's all I have to say about it. And see you next time.